He desperately wanted to be here, but unfortunately his health would not allow, so I would like to read his statement. My name is Gerald E Talbot. I'm an 8th generation Mainer residing in Portland. I am here in 2 capacities. As a former state legislator who sponsored the first anti-discrimination bill to include gays and lesbians in the Maine Human Rights Act, and as a representative of the NAACP Portland branch, of which I proudly serve as president. The NAACP is the oldest civil rights organization in the state fighting for the equal rights of all people. We believe that Bill LD 1020 is a matter of civil rights and therefore support its passage. On a personal note, my ancestors fought in the Revolutionary War, and many have served in the armed forces. My family has a history of service defending this country and the founding principles of freedom and democracy. Unfortunately, when I returned home from the Army, I came back to a segregated system that saw African Americans as inferior. Some jobs, housing, and credit were not available to me. I was subject to discrimination and a system of separate but equal. Separate is not equal. Not for people of color, not for people of color, and not for lesbians. Typo. Not for people of color and not for lesbians and gay men. In 1963, I participated in the March on Washington and immediately became entrenched in working toward the elimination of racism and the other forms of discrimination. 10 years later, I was elected as the first African American to serve in the state legislature. I took an oath of office, as each of you did, to uphold the constitutions of the country and our state, guaranteeing that everyone's fundamentals rights would be protected. The Maine Constitution says that people are born equally free and independent. It supports their pursuit of safety and happiness and prohibits discrimination. I believe that passage of this bill only confirms this sacred purpose. Some say that this issue should be sent out to referendum, but history shows that too often referendums can be tactics used to restrict this disenfranchised. You were elected to ensure justice and advance the equal rights of all who have chosen Maine as their home. This is purely a civil rights matter. I hope that you will vote ought to pass on LD 1020. Thank you.